Hi everyone! So today I thought I would do kind of a review video on the Crest whitening strips. I've wanted to whiten my teeth for so long, and I've used kind of toothpaste and the gel that you put in the tray, which was really annoying, and I had seen lots about these. The main video that made me buy these is Gabriella from Velvet Ghost. I saw her teeth are amazing, and I saw she did a review on these, which is how she got her teeth so white. So obviously I had to buy them. Now I got mine from eBay because you can only actually get them in the States, and yes, I got them off eBay. They just came, I got 10 strips, so it's like one strip a day for 10 days, but as you can see I didn't do one because I couldn't be bothered, so I've actually only done 9. It's quite handy because I can show you. I can't remember how much it was, but it was about 15, 16, 17 pounds for the 10 strips, and I think the postage was like free or not very much at all, because they're supposed to come in like a big box, but they do it without the packaging so that the postage is cheaper for you, but they do include, which is quite handy I think, like a photocopy of the instructions for you. So I'll link the seller I got mine from down below because they came really quickly. They are like the right strips and they're in date and all of that, and yeah, they included the instructions, which I thought was a nice touch. Yeah, so as I said, you get 10 strips and you do one a day. You can get like longer courses, you can do 7 days or you can do 20 days, maybe even like longer, but I'm not sure. I wanted to do the 10 days because I didn't want to do too long in case my teeth got sensitive or anything like that. So yeah, I did the 10 days, although I only did 9. And yeah, you basically put it on for 30 minutes and they're so easy, they don't get in the way because they're just little strips and they do just stick on. You can kind of get on with whatever you're doing, you can talk and everything, and they don't get in the way at all. And they don't come off. That's something that I was kind of worried about, but it's called like advanced seal technology or something, and they do not come off, they don't slip at all, they stick really well. They don't taste funny, anything like that, and they're really easy to kind of mould to your teeth, like up and down. Obviously some of your teeth are higher and lower and stuff. They're just really easy to use, and that's kind of important to me, that it was really easy to use, and 30 minutes isn't too long a day really, and it's definitely worth it. Some people can find that they make their teeth a bit sensitive. I got like a tiny bit of sensitivity, like a tiny bit. It's just kind of, wasn't really painful, it was just a bit kind of achy, and like if you breathed in like air, like cold air through your teeth, it kind of hurt a little bit, but it's temporary. I usually did it in the evening, and by morning it was gone. Like it didn't stop me sleeping, anything like that. Like it's not bad at all. And if it does get a bit sensitive for you, you can always like skip a day or a couple of days. I did skip a day of Soften, just not because of the sensitivity though, just because I was like out or couldn't be bothered or something. So I didn't do like every day in a row, but I don't really think that would matter. So yeah, as I said, you got 2 strips, one's longer and one's shorter. So shorter one's for your bottom teeth, longer one for the top, and you just kind of stick it on to the front and then fold it up the back. Make sure it's all stuck on, leave it for 30 minutes, take it off and kind of take off the excess if you've got any like excess gel. Just brush it off or wipe it off, and that is it. I would say I've noticed a difference definitely in my teeth, and in the first 4 days I was like, wow. I put a picture on Twitter and everyone was like, wow, what are you using? But to be honest, I wouldn't say it kind of lives up to the hype of like, it definitely did make my teeth whiter, but they weren't like wow by the end. Like after the 4 days it did kind of carry on getting a bit whiter, but it's not like wow amazing. But definitely 100% the best I've ever used, and I would recommend them. I think if you had like, my teeth were never like really yellow, I just wanted them whiter. If you have like quite yellow teeth, then maybe do a longer course or something. I'm definitely going to try and use this last one, and maybe I might do another course, but like not yet because I don't want it to get too sensitive. Maybe in a few months I'll do another course or something, maybe even just 7 days, just to see if it makes them a bit whiter. Because it's nice to have white teeth. And I'll insert a picture here as well of like before and after next to each other so you can see. And I did take pictures, I kind of tried to take them in the same lighting and stuff so you can actually see how the difference was, like truly. It's definitely really good. I just people are literally making it out like to be God in a strip. They're not that good. It's not as good as if you went to the dentist. You don't have teeth like Simon Cowell, but yes, they are very good. To keep up my kind of whitening, I use Arm & Hammer whitening toothpaste. This time I've been using the sensitive one just in case because of the strips, but usually I don't bother with the sensitive one. My little sister's coming up the stairs. Okay, just had to sort out my little sister. She's just come home from school and my mum has gone out, but she's sorted. She's downstairs watching SpongeBob, so I'm back to film. I think I was saying that I like to keep my teeth white with Arm & Hammer toothpaste. Yeah, at the minute I'm using the sensitive one. Damn asthma. Yeah, at the minute I'm using the sensitive one just in case of getting any sensitivity from these strips, which has nearly run out now, so I'll probably be going back to the normal one. To be honest, I don't really notice a difference between them, but I don't have sensitive teeth, so I might as well use the normal one. I don't know. Yeah, I've been using it before. I was doing this one in anyway. I wouldn't say it particularly whitens your teeth, but it just definitely does a little bit. I think it has like baking soda in it or something, baking powder, baking soda, which I think it's like a gentle cleansey type thing. I don't think it whitens your teeth, but it's really good at getting dirt off and like build up. And I do floss my teeth twice a day. I know some people aren't bothered with flossing, but I can't go without flossing my teeth twice a day. I have to floss my teeth, and if you don't, I recommend that you do. I'm not a dentist or anything, and to be honest, for me it's not about my teeth falling out, even though obviously that is an issue. I just think it does make your teeth look a lot nicer and brighter. Like, you don't want white teeth and then like yellow in the middle of your teeth. Yeah, I just like to floss my teeth twice a day. Obviously I brush my teeth twice a day, and yeah, I use the Arm & Hammer whitening toothpaste, which I definitely recommend them. You can even get them in Poundland, and they're always on offer. I think I just got it on offer in Superdrug for like £1.30 or something like that. And yeah, they're really good and they taste very nice. And yeah, so I would overall definitely recommend these strips. I would say they're not as amazing as everyone says, but they definitely work, and I do love them. And I will be doing another course hopefully in a few months to kind of see if it makes them whiter and to kind of keep it up. You don't need to do it that often to keep it up. I think they're supposed to last like 2 years, so maybe you could do a couple more like after a year or 2 years or something. I just want to see if my teeth will go a bit whiter, because you can do longer courses, so maybe I'll do obviously 10 this time, and maybe I'll do another 10 in a few months or something like that. And again, I will share the results with you and how that goes. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review and it has given you an insight into these strips, and maybe you want to try them now. If you want to try them, I will link the seller I got them from down below, because it's definitely a lot cheaper to do it that way. Just getting the strips out of the packaging and getting how many you want. They came really quickly. I'm sure they came in like a couple of days. So yeah, I'll definitely link them down below because they're very good. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll have all my Twitter, my blog, my Instagram and all of that down there. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!